The ocean has a heartbeat, and in the 1960s, scientists realized it could stop, change pace, or quietly reshape the fate of whole continents. Picture a research ship at night rolling over black water that looks endless and empty. Deck lights cut narrow tunnels through the mist. A winch groans. A metal bottle vanishes into the deep, dragging miles of cable behind it, descending past the last hints of warmth, past the place where sunlight gives up. Everyone watches the line counter like it's a countdown to a secret, because the mystery wasn't on the surface. For decades, people understood winds and tides, the ocean's loud, visible motions. But something else was moving beneath it all. A slow, silent circulation so vast it didn't feel like motion at all. More like destiny. And no one could fully prove what drove it. Then the 1960s arrived with new tools and a new urgency. The Cold War pushed technology into the sea. Nations mapped ocean basins like battlefields. And oceanographers, part explorer, part detective, began stitching together a planet-sized puzzle from tiny clues. A degree of temperature here, a pinch of salt there, a faint chemical signature carried across thousands of kilometers. Here's what they started to see. In the far North Atlantic, water is born heavy. Winter air bites. Sea ice forms and leaves salt behind. The surface grows colder, saltier, denser. And then, like a trapdoor opening, that water sinks, not with a splash, with a slow surrender. It slides down the continental slope and disappears into the abyss, becoming a deep current that begins a journey measured not in days, but in lifetimes. Now the rehook. If the deep ocean is swallowing water in one place, where does it breathe it back out? That question changed everything. Across the global oceans, evidence pointed to a hidden conveyor. Cold, salty water sinking, deep currents threading through basins, and elsewhere, waters gradually rising again, pulled upward by mixing, winds, and the shape of the seafloor. Temperature and salinity weren't just numbers on a clipboard. They were the ocean's code, telling water where to go, how fast to move, and how long to stay hidden. And the stakes? Enormous. This circulation, driven by heat and salt, moves energy around the planet. It helps set climate patterns, feeds nutrients to ecosystems, and locks away carbon in the deep. It's the difference between seas that teem with life and seas that feel like deserts. It's a global engine you can't see, but you live inside its influence every single day. By the end of that decade, the ocean wasn't just a surface world anymore. It was a layered, living machine, one that could be nudged, slowed, or sped up by changes in temperature and salinity. And that's the eerie part. The ocean's heartbeat is steady, until it isn't. If this story pulled you in, help the channel grow, like, share, subscribe, and tell me in the comments, do you think the ocean's hidden circulation is the most important invisible force on Earth?